So hello everybody, welcome to Doctor Wu's Secrets. You might hear a little bit of shh in the background, but today is Doctor Wu's Secrets, my very own Doctor Wu's Secrets. And you know what we're gonna do now? Is hop into the game. See you in a second. Bye bye. So we are in the game, guys. Yes, no sound. Apologize because it just makes it easier to edit. Yes, apologize. But we are in Doctor Wu's Secrets. Yes, we have to make creations of dinosaurs that we will make and discover. Now, my thinking was in this plan is to obviously quickly put a feeder in here, but not any type of feeder. A feeder, you know, a carnival feeder. Now, what we are gonna do is we are gonna go in the hatchery. Well, as you call it, is an incubator. We're gonna incubate some Deinonychus, and then we're gonna add some Compsognathus in with it, so then we can mix some genomes. And as we can see here, we are in my very own Doctor Wu's Secrets. Don't skip the intro. What's this? What's that in the distance? An aviary. Yes, we're still gonna somehow connect this to the path, but I already have plans for this. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna do it. Now, we obviously want to make this look really awesome, otherwise it won't look really awesome, you know? We want to add a circle, and goodness, this will take a very long time. That's not in scale, so I had to delete it, but it looked pretty cool. I just had to fix how it should be. So I decided, how about we put it right by the angle where the path is. And I tried and eventually worked, I suppose. I wanted to add this in the middle, so it just gives it more of the illusion that there's something in the middle. Now, since we have that, obviously it's not perfect. Now we need to add something very secretive, you know? Now, obviously I've used this building already, but I thought I'd use it again because it's a really good building to use, and I thought it would look great here, so I used it again. That's obviously what I would do, but then guess what? Look at that. What do you call that? I know, this looks awful. Now we just flatten it the way we want it to be, because we can't have construction coming out of boundary, guys. You gotta understand. Now we can get the this operation center again, or whatever it is called, and then we can plop it down. I should maybe in the next video talk about all the buildings for this game. So we're saying our goodbyes, and why not end it with the last series of Jurassic World Evolution in the original. And I mean, let's do it, because the year's almost done for this game. No one's gonna play it anymore. Maybe some people will, for the mods, I would say, like EVO. I would say. I would say, considering I was subscribing to these other people that I talk about on my channel, but also to me, because it really helps me. And a guy like me, please do it. Okay, so now we are constructing what is kind of Doctor Wu's, guys. So now we have Doctor Wu, the little engineering area. Don't mind that we can fix in the future. Now, what should we make the entrance with? Or are we just gonna add a fence around it? I would say a fence, guys, because it would work much better. Like, just to give it that, like, sort of, like, look to it. So it's like Doctor's, like, secrets, I would say. I suppose it did come out really well and I can't remember what I was going to do again, but I think I was heading back to the park and going to release the dinosaur. Yes, I was. Well, a Deinonychus. Now we're going to trank them. Also, I've decided to put the helipad up here. I mean, like, it looks way better. And I decided to hide the path behind it because would you want to see a path from that way? No. So, yeah. Are we releasing 2? Yeah, we're releasing 2 at the same time. But this AI in this game are really terrible when it comes to a few things sometimes, guys. Now they will be dropped into their very own enclosure, which is right here by the lab. Nice. Now, since that one's tranked, let's put him in this enclosure. Now, I don't know about this place. Like, I'm not too sure yet because it looks really cool at the moment, but still you need to like connect it to the path. And in sandbox mode, you get no monorails. So I'm not sure how we're gonna really be able to connect this. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to like hide it in the background, I would say, like the path, or you know. I think I was gonna I was gonna flatten this because it looks awful. But now I'm like pre-recording it, you know, like I normally do, just to make. No, we don't. Now I'm like not pre-recording it, so this is gonna take a bit of time of editing, if you would notice. We would need to have that one that direction, and guess what? It's on. You know what? Can't this game just understand what I'm building? Goodness. It's like, you could have this in your game, you could have that. No. What the game wants me to have is something that looks really awful, you know? It's like the game doesn't care for me. It's like, you should have kept content on this game. I'm really sorry I haven't been keeping content. It's because I need a bit of a break, guys. I need a break from editing. I edit a lot. It makes me tired, basically. I don't mean it bad, but content every day is very hard. And, you know, I'm not trying to be nasty, but making content is not the most easiest of things you could do, guys. So if you are not a YouTuber, you don't know how it takes to be a YouTuber. And I fully understand because you don't know how to edit, and I mean, like, you don't know how to like add songs in. But I have to take a break sometimes because it's really hard work to edit. And in like my last video, the Jurassic World Evolution music, I had to edit in the screen. And that took a long time. And I made a mistake. So then I had to make, and I made another mistake. So I had to make 3 recordings again. So, well, like not 3 recordings, but I had to redo the editing 3 times. And that's not the easiest, obviously. But, you know, I quite like it, how this is actually turning out. Let's add a few bathrooms, actually. Because I'm pretty sure, yes, someone's probably moaning that there's no, like, of these things. Like, guest rooms, I think. Wait, what are the names? Restrooms. Okay, so the name for these bunkers, or well, restrooms things, their names are restrooms. Yeah, okay, I suppose I'll do. Now I want to kind of create like these hills right behind the buildings, so it makes it feel like this place has been abandoned, you know. So it's like being covered up by a few things. Obviously, certain parts will need to not be flattened up, but I thought that looked pretty cool. Cause look at that, come on. That looks amazing. Okay, now step number 3 is trying to figure out how to create a path, and that's by using rocks to make that. So yeah, now we're gonna make this nice path again, and then we're gonna lead it up so it like kind of, so it's like leading up, you know. So you see, now I can do this. So now this, then I can slowly flatten it. So that's a much easier way of flattening your path in this game. If it's not the same in the newer game, then I've teached you nonsense, basically. Come on, there we go. Now we're just gonna carry on this path around the entire island. I know this is not for guests, but it will have to do so it can at least connect to a path. Now, I'm actually quite glad I actually built that right there. Well, like this, so I actually could connect that to there. It's like, you can find these cheat ways. I mean, like, they're not the best, but they at least work, you know. Now, since we have an area, we need to add some dinosaurs. And now, after these have incubated, we're gonna leave the episode. I'm very sorry, but that's for episode 1. Now, you know, I hope you enjoyed this. Well, let's play for a little bit longer, okay? Let's not leave it right now. Now, we still have this, which is just where we incubate our dinosaurs. Now, we have like raptors, just say Deinonychus, I would say. Oh yeah, if you press Alt and F2, look at this. You can get like this really nice shot. It's what Frontier, I'm pretty sure, created. Like you could do all these type of things, and like you can rotate screens, and like it does all of this. Like you could now like do this, you know. You need to put it back to 0. There. But this is like the way you can get your screenshots. You can also do this. You can make it like this, and I thought that's really cool. And how about we roll it in as much as it can. There we go. Okay, now we can get some really good close-ups if I can actually see where I'm actually. I can't even see where I'm going now. I'm gonna have to zoom out. There we go. Now we can come in and scroll closer to the Deinonychus. Yes, the Deinonychus is gorgeous. Take a picture. There we go. Now we have a screenshot. And you know what's nice? It's like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I'll maybe explain it in the next video. I just saw that's really cool. You press Alt, you press F2, there you go, you get the really best of, like, you know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and bye-bye.